How's it going, YouTube? Welcome back to a new video. It's actually been a very long time since I've done an intro. I don't know, I just kind of stopped doing it. I didn't see them as necessary. Starting off, I'd like to get a bucket. Here, I know I have some more somewhere, right here. So the reason I need all these buckets is because I want to add a pond or some sort of water source into here, because you guys have been telling me that it will mix up the colors a bit, add some blue. Maybe we put it under the bench. Just mine a bit of this out. It's not going to be a very big pond at all, just so you know. Just going to add an infinite water source over here, just for now. We'll get rid of it eventually. I was actually making a pond in my personal world. I've got some experience on how to make ponds now. A lot better than the one I made in this world. Wow, it's already covered up. It's just now striking me how similar the grass and moss block look. It's crazy. Like, if I was just walking past, I wouldn't be able to tell. But I think the moss does add like quite a big amount of difference. I've got a spare cornflower here. Might just place it right there. It is a bit hard to tell, so I might actually just add a small pond here too. There's a dandelion. I guess it can go back there. Yeah, I think it looks a lot nicer with the water. It does, definitely, 100%. Hopefully by the end of the episode I should be able to get enough leather. So there's this tree design I've been wanting to do. It does require fences. 18 should be enough. We'll place it here just in case it ends up looking nice. Does it? No. Luckily it doesn't look nice, so there's that. Not trying to break any of the flowers while we're at it. If I get rid of this and replace it with dark oak logs and make it like another dead tree, it looks alright. I think I might actually end up getting rid of it after I go to sleep. Any spare? Oh, there's an axe in here. Sharpness and unbreaking. I don't know why I'd need sharpness, but I'll take the unbreaking. So I'll get rid of this and I'll actually replace it with the tree design I want to make. I think I might have made it one too high. We can always fix that just by putting it one down. Why isn't it looking how I want it to? That's a shame. So what it ended up as is a much more stumpy looking version of this tree. But it looks decent. I might go through and change it a bit after the episode. Probably won't though, but for now it kind of looks cool. Also, the oak fences were replaced with an actual dark oak log, just because it looked a bit better. I can't seem to remember what the tree design was that I wanted to do, so I think for now we might just forget about that entirely. Kinda want to do something with the place. What if we were to just add a log here? No, definitely not. Definitely not. That does not suit it. Yeah, I definitely want to change up the interior somehow, but how I will do that, I still don't know. I thought of the perfect idea. I need to get a bit of water though. The idea I'm thinking of is making an indoor pond, just right here. It could end up looking nice if I do it the right way. So I'm thinking it can't be too far. That's where that creeper exploded that time. It can't be too far so that I can't walk into here. But then it can't be too far so that I can't walk into there. That looks decent. If I only had some lily pads. I reckon a lily pad would make this look a lot better. I think we'll place one here because it sort of gives off the look that, like, you shouldn't go past there. I still need to build that place one day, but I haven't thought of a proper design. The vines on this tree have grown so much since we first planted them there. They're nearly covering the entire tree, which is great. How many sunsets am I going to have in an episode? I mean, a lot of them I cut out, but a lot of them I leave in too. Because I record for about 40 minutes to an hour and 10 minutes. Usually it's closer to the 50 to an hour range though. And no, I need to record about that much to get my videos around 8 to 10 minutes. You guys say you like longer videos, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'll perfectly end on episode 50. Doing 50 episodes is a lot. This will be my 20th episode right now, and it's been a lot of effort doing all 20 of them. Get rid of the grass here. And I will try and make the finale episode like really long, around 20 minutes, which is like twice the length of most of my videos. Just because, you know, it'll be the finale. And then I will start a new world, a new series and everything. In between that time, there's also some things I'd like to try on the channel. There's no way I haven't finished the back of this. Whoa. I really thought I'd finished the back of my builds. Clearly it wasn't bad enough of a mistake that you guys would notice. Haven't finished there either. And there's another thing that I saw on Instagram quite a while ago. I still got the design stuck in my head, so that's pretty good. So it's basically a fence, and I would like to create a mansion somewhere. Probably up here would be a good spot for a mansion. I'd have to make the land a bit bigger, probably carve it out a few levels so that the land expands. Just making a mansion so that I could finally move out of the cave. Or not fully move out, I guess. Like, still use the cave for some things, but like, I love the cave base, but it is a bit small and restricting. That took a lot longer to mine than I thought it would, to be honest. But now we've got a clear, flat area of land that we can build upon. I'd like to terraform the land a bit, you know, cover up some holes, maybe make some better slopes or whatever, so we can have a bigger area to build in. I'll fix the slope a bit later, but we've got a big, nice flat land to build in. And I was thinking, we just start up with the wool. So as you can see, the general wall design just goes a bit like this. I might end up refining it just a bit, but it's just walls in between, and you get these logs and these slabs on top. Placing lanterns in here would be a great idea. There will also need to be an entrance up here. I think I'll cut off the pathway a bit and it will lead up here like that. Or this could... You know what? Completely scrap the mansion idea. This will be a farm. That's 100% what I'm doing now. 100%. I'm probably just going to time-lapse this part. You would have figured that out by now if I do end up time-lapsing it. I'm eating apples because I can. I didn't plan to make a farm, but that is a much better idea, I think. Could have a little house, like, you know how farms have houses? Got 8 lanterns. That probably won't be enough, but that's all we'll need for now, I'd say. Yeah, I think leaving the front part open would be a pretty good idea. It's not like completely closing off everything, just leaving it down to like 2 gates to do the job, but it's also like not leaving such a huge spot that it could cause problems. Really need to terraform this land a bit better. For now, I'll get to working on the lanterns. We'll place one every 2, so that it doesn't leave too much space for dark spots. About to run out already. We need more lanterns already, which also means more iron, but we should have enough. 17 lanterns should be enough, right? This is gonna look so cool when it's done, when I terraform everything as well. Hopefully it looks awesome. If it doesn't, I'll obviously say it doesn't. Yeah, 17 lanterns was definitely enough. Get rid of this one. Now it's time to get to terraforming the land. Need to get rid of the birch tree. More birch wood for us, even though we've got a farm. At the moment, we just haven't needed to use that farm. Tree farm, I should say. A lot of this episode will probably be time-lapse. I've decided, instead of just fully cutting everything, need to run back and get more dirt already. Thought I would have had enough. There, 2.5 stacks should be enough. Hopefully. I said that last time. Yeah, we'll add a little pond here too. Have to get the water buckets and everything back. Yep, okay. We've got enough space for the pathway. I'll have to mine out these bits a bit so we can curve it better. I shouldn't have built so far so quickly. I think maybe we just, in general, expand the pathway, just make it a bit bigger for when you're walking up here. Yeah, so you walk up here, it will be, like, much more grass than you can see right now. Still think I want to have a house somewhere, like, along here, but that farm's probably going to be the main attraction. Originally, I wanted to build a mansion, but I think like a farm, specifically a wheat farm, would look nicer. I need to actually work on going up this way. I keep running through the complete wrong direction. And now this pond is basically an infinite water source. It could be extended a bit over here, right? You need to fill out all the holes evenly so that the crops like are definitely watered enough. Luckily, this pond is like an infinite water source, so we've got all that. I never thought like ponds and stuff used to be infinite water sources, but maybe that changed, or maybe I just never knew. I only got 7 more carrots left, and I ran out of all the chicken that I got last episode as well. Alright, now it's time to till the land. This is gonna kill my hoe. All the durability on it. This whole farm's gonna take much more than a stack of seeds. Which should mean we'll get a ton of wheat every time we farm it though, which will be good. This is where we took the thumbnail for episode 17. None of this grass was here though, I don't think. It might have been. We'll need to get fences and fence gates as well for the place. Just so, you know, no mobs get in there. I did say I wanted to keep it open, but I think fence gates will be a lot better than keeping it completely open. So we place this one here, this one here. There we go, it still sticks by the every 2 rule, right? Oh, definitely not, but who cares. I need to make a helmet. That is something I remembered while editing my other video. Luckily, I edited it today. Edited it the same day that I'm recording this one, so. I could add some hay bales outside the place with these trapdoors, you know how they make hay bale bundles? There we go. I actually think that looks a lot nicer than it originally had. We could probably work on it a bit more next episode.